Okay, cool. All right, we're on episode 6, and then we'll be on episode 7. Sorry, I had to check on Kilton later. Let's just sit down and wait. Probably like 2 days. I don't know. I think tonight we're going to venture down into the well and see what's down there. I know I haven't done everything up top. Maybe we'll do the rest of that. Who knows? Oh, are we frozen? Okay, we're good. I'm dehydrated and I'm hungry. Drink one of those. Eat one of these.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Because I'm hungry. Hello, Kelton.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
Looks like you're still hard at work.
Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my, a bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
If these vibrations continue to increase in frequency like you're saying, it could possibly be harmful to humans.
Yes, and not just humans. All organic life will be affected. Low-frequency vibrations are not uncommon in this species. The vibrations help disperse nutrients throughout the tree. However, normally the vibrations are imperceptible. If the vibrations continue to increase in frequency and strength, prolonged exposure could lead to harmful and potentially deadly side effects. It's imperative we find a way to correct this. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it.
Everyone's got personal issues.
Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Never mind. Got it. Oh dear. Coworker and jilted lover.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Why won't Emilio turn the data over to you?
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Okay. I'll get your research.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
I'm definitely mentioning your name just to prove that I am persuasive. All right, come on, Sarah. I am traveling with Sarah, right? Are you Sarah? Yeah, you're Sarah. Cool beans. He's zooming. That doesn't look like the edge of town, but I do have mods installed, so I guess it's not. Hello.
Could you stand a little?
I'm on Mass to Business 2. I need some research data on trees.
Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening.
Bitch.
No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Why are you so against helping him?
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
This isn't about him. Lives could be at stake.
Right. Of course, we're all in danger. Trees are involved after all. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
I think that's illegal. You know what? Fine.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue didn't involve using illegal methods to get the job done.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
How about you just give me Kelton's data now and we skip the rest?
Sorry, that's not on the table.
This isn't the way to get ahead.
From where I'm standing,
Handing over the data is the right thing to do.
it's not that I don't want to do the right thing. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
Ugh, that's lame.
Fine, you win. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Idiot. I can see why you have a bad record. You have no respect for the way things work. Granted, I also hate big corpo, but I feel like he's not really screwing over big corpo. He's just screwing over other people trying to actually do their jobs. So fuck that
I
guy.
hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
I've got your data right here. That Emilio is a piece of work.
That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting.
I didn't have to do anything
And
illegal.
I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
Quests like this always come in threes, so just
And
doing my
I
part.
appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
I'm like John's Starship Trooper. I'm doing my part. Checking on Kelton later again. Okay. We'll sit down again. Oh, look at that. What is that? That's just a light up there. That's pretty. Let's get a picture of Mast. Cool. All right. Anyways, go for like 24 hours. I know we realistically probably could have waited half that because 24 hours on this planet is 47 universal hours, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know how that shit works. So we're just gonna wait 2 days. 47 universal hours.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
I knew it would come in threes. I'm always eager to help, Kelton.
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
Okay, how do you know that's what's going on here?
I don't. Not for sure. It's all a theory, certainly, but it is completely supported by the data and observation, like all good science. It's the best we have to go on right now.
Okay. I don't understand what that means.
It means it is ready to reproduce.
Oh, that whore.
I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Define bad news.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it'll become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
What a weird choice for a peace offering.
Certainly wouldn't have been my first suggestion. Something about the common roots of humanity or some such. Politicians and their metaphors. Of course you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time.
Uh-oh.
The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So that's a dead end. Pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
I'll be back with it as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kessler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Okay. Wait, no, I can hear the tree. At least I think it's the tree. It's coming from like right here. Or like up here maybe. I don't know. I didn't really have going to New Atlantis on my itinerary. I mean, going to Aquila City on my itinerary, but why not? Why is this Sam caring too much? I'm hungry again. Didn't I just eat? We eat some more pancakes and drink another soda.
Our home office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really?
To the spaceport. Into the peace field. Oh, I forgot I'm wearing my mother's backpack. Hello, excuse me. How much money do we have right now? We don't have a whole lot. This is part of me that wants to throw a couple of extra habs on the ship, but maybe they can wait. For now, you know what I do need, actually, is I don't think I'll have room for cargo unless I upgrade this ship. You know what? We're just gonna leave it alone for now. We'll come back to that later.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Oh God, not you! I forgot about you. All right, dump some stuff. I have quite a few things I think maybe I should put away. I don't think I'm going to be using these really, or that. I'll be using that. We'll get rid of the backpack. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Put all of these away. At least the ones that we can. Okay, we're down to carrying about 60 pounds. What am I carrying that's... It's all the food. It's always the food. So my rule for myself with food in this game is usually... just carry like 3 food and 3 drink at any given time. So... drink, food, food, drink, food, drink. I'm gonna be an alky. Okay. Aquila City, we go.
Systems online.
Aquila City. Here we come. We can't read. Oh, I see. We're gonna have to. Right. Maybe we should go get some credits and upgrade the ship. But it might just be that we haven't been there yet. So we'll try that first. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Okay then. That was easy.
Another successful jump. No distance is too far for you, Captain.
Are we gonna get scanned? Maybe not.
This is Freestar
And now
Space.
I'm okay.
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Bye bye. Oh, excuse me. Guy just ran a red light. A red star. He just ran a red star.
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
Alright. Up we get. Let's go, Sarah. We got work to
And
do.
anyone would want to live somewhere so old is beyond me.
Captain Alexis, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Right back at you, Vasco. Is Vasco like battery operated? I mean, I would assume so. I doubt he's like solar powered.
Hold
Uh
up.
oh.
By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Okay. Is Marshal Blake in charge of security?
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots.
What's the trouble?
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story.
See, things wouldn't have gone sideways if I were there. I've played Payday 2 and Payday 3. If people are in danger, then I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Who's that guy? What's that guy doing here? Hi.
You planning to tell me your demands at some
Well, look who it is. How are the settled systems treating you? Make any enemies yet?
Uh,
What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
a few, but I've come out on top so far.
Good for you. Let's hope you stay on top then. Once you start making a real impact on the universe, there's always more and more people who end up on the losing side of your decisions. Someone always gets hurt.
I choose to help make things better for people.
Now you sound like one of the factions. I'm sure both the United Colonies and the Free Star Collective think they're making things better. But that didn't stop them from going to war.
He's got a point.
I guess that's just the nature of things, isn't it? People start by thinking they're doing the right thing. And then your version of what's right collides with someone else's.
Conflict isn't inevitable. Peace and trade get brokered just as often as war does. I'm torn because I kind of want to click at the second one, but I think Sarah will get mad. That's why you always need the upper hand, even among friends.
Why even bother? You can play the game of power, call it leadership, call it righteousness, but it's all manipulation in the end. Better to just let people be. A single person achieving their own ends is at least honest. Helping people is just another form of control.
Political.
There I go again. I was in danger of waxing philosophical last time, and now I'm knee-deep in it. I should stop while I'm ahead.
Too late.
I'll catch you around.
I'm looking forward to it, mister. All right. I know there's like an ongoing bank crisis happening, but let's go shopping.
I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't help you. Any more charity cases, I'll go out of business.
You seem tired.
Exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Makes for some real long work days. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and supply arrangements that I deal with on a daily basis. I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers, you name it. Feels like I'm providing a service to the city while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep.
Show me what you have for sale.
Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
I honestly do not know. I'm just looking. We're just looking. You don't have any named items? Unique items? Ooh. So I can tell I can tell which ones are modded in because they don't use my body type. My body type is kind of a bulky. Damn, look at that ass. Bulky build. 3-star renegade pack. You want 10,000 credits. No, thank you. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I fuck with that. We're gonna have to come back. Oh, it's Call of Duty. It's the Ghost Call of Duty. Bunch of backpacks. Put a backpack on. These are really cool. I do like only +5 carry capacity, huh? That's the best you can do. Ooh, that's cool. You know what? Sure, we'll buy that. Yeah, see the jackets. The jackets don't fit our my body type. Masks. Ooh, I like that hat. Sure. I like that hat too. We're gonna stick with the one we just got. Robotics. A cigarette. Like, you just look cool as fuck. I could also look goofy as fuck if I wanted to. Knee pads and stuff. Another mask. That mask looks cool. Even the vests and stuff, they don't really fit. That's okay though. I don't know what that is. Those like those magnet balls. You know, those really clanky magnet balls that like I can't even describe the noise. It's like a bug from Skyrim. I hope I remember to put them on screen, what I'm talking about, like while I edit this, because I don't know. I think those would probably sound like that. And I think that's neat. Look at us. We're straight balling right now. I think I have a setting to like take the helmet off when I'm in public. Oh yeah. That's dapper. Look at me. We got some, let's try some poses. I grabbed the more Photo mode poses creation. That's what all of these are, I think. Oh, that's neat. Playing dead. Poised. I kind of like this one. Let's go with this one. Look at the dude. Look at the dude in the background. He's staring at my ass. You can tell he's staring at my ass. Look at him. Pervert. I also stare at my ass, but like, it's my ass. And we'll just do like completely blank-faced expression. Kind of reduce the strength a little bit. There we go. Arf. Absolute baddie. Okay, we've done our shopping. We're aura farming now, so
You need to stand back now.
seems like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please stand back.
There are lives at stake, so let me help you.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
The Shaw gang?
It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home.
They must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I can talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
I absolutely do not. What's my persuasion at? 1. Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
This could go... This could go very wrong.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
Okay. First I'd like to know who I'm talking to. What's your name?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Rookie mistake number 1 was telling me his name. You never tell them your name. Good to meet you, Jed. I'm Alexis.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I give you my word, Jed. I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Yeah, Jesus. Do we risk it?
Am I supposed to?
No. You can't stay locked up in there forever, so let's talk.
Yeah, I'm already sick to death of it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to pass this. You really want to stay trapped in that bank?
I'm so ready to get out of here.
I'm sure you'd rather be somewhere else then stuck in a bank. I did it. Holy crap, I did it.
Crawling up the walls in here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk.
What's the condition of the hostages?
They talk too damn much. Complain about everything.
Me as
Much
fuck.
we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
How do I know you'll keep your word?
What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no!
That's a pretty tall order.
Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
It's not too late to end this peacefully.
What do you mean?
I really don't know if we should try it. We have 3 turns. Let's try this one first. The Marshal's gonna keep those hostages safe, whatever it takes. Let them go before he has to take drastic action against you.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with that.
These hostages are just innocent bystanders. There's no need to involve them in all of this.
You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
Well done back there. As representatives of Constellation, avoiding conflict is what we should always be striving to achieve.
Thank you, sir. What was that, like, weird glance at the end there? What was that? Thank you, sir. Alright.
Security around here is a joke.
Frank.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word?
They agreed to come quietly.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off?
I won them over with my irresistible charm.
Ha! Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Cool beans. That's not why we're here. I already forgot why we're here.
Marco! Are you alright?
Well done.
They've been
Well done
tortured
indeed.
today.
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need a minute.
I like that outfit.
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten.
That bro's mad.
I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
Okay. What do you do at Hope Tech?
I'm a senior vice president. Cut my teeth with mineral acquisitions for some of the pricier things we need for the ships. I was really looking forward to having my own region to manage. But now...
Might be you did something wrong.
Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Aquila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, So I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
How is it historical?
That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Like I care.
Maybe you should turn back out and get a new house.
And give them the satisfaction? Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had.
Doesn't sound like you care all that much whether people like you or not.
You're damn right I don't. In fact, I almost feel sorry for them. Bunch of wrong-headed, judgmental, backward-looking dust wranglers. That's what these people are.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Every credit I spent on that house, I made with honest hard work. I come here to make my way, and this is how they treat me. I can tell they're all hoping I sell and move out, but the hell with that. I'm gonna stay here and stick it to them all. Make them suffer.
Is this like a quest? Is that why? Sure.
I committed the great sin of buying a house. The fact it was in the core is apparently grounds for me to face a firing squad, based on the looks I've been getting. Everyone seems to think the core is some kind of sacred ground, only fit for worthy descendants of the city founders to live in. Well, real estate is real estate. I don't give a damn where it is. The place was for sale, and I bought it. I didn't cheat or do anything wrong. If people don't like it that an outsider bought one of their ancient family residences, then it's their problem and not mine.
Okay, so it's not a quest. Frank Langston.
On this miserable rock. If those bastards so much as laid a hand on you.
No, nothing like that happened. They were more scared than we were.
Okay, good.
Who are you?
Glad that's over with.
You don't have any dialogue. Figures. Look how like quickly everything went back to normal. There's not even like a crowd or anything, but like just insane. Probably because it's nighttime. Maybe that's why there's no crowd. Look at that. This game is beautiful when you remove the weird filters that Bethesda slapped over it. I got distracted again. We are here. We're here for the tree. The tree. The Co-Heritage Museum.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
A half day. I talked with Miss Kassler and she'll give a full guided tour.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not as many attractions as I'd like.
Miss Kassler built this whole thing off donations and what she could throw together. It's not like Akila's swimming in museums here.
Fine, but I want your class to write an essay about what they learned.
I was planning on that, ma'am.
Banger. Edumacation. Oh, hi.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history.
I can only take it. I can't ring it. If I hit it. I'm not gonna risk it.
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
I'm more of a private contractor working freelance.
A lot of that these days. You do what you have to, I suppose. But I can't see myself taking jobs from the UC. I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Storage, huh? Convince Lilia to hand over the branch or steal the branch. If I steal the branch, you fit a whole tree branch in that safe. I've actually never seen this place. Oh, geez. Girl. Like, I know you are a work of art, but I don't think you belong in this exhibit. Okay, let me try and convince her. Let me actually. Baba booey.
I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
I really need that tree branch.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
It's just a branch, right? A dead piece of wood.
I don't know. I guess it does take up space that could be used for other items. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
That was really easy. I feel like I haven't failed a single persuasion attempt. I mean, I have, but like in the grand scheme of things, I feel like, you know, let me talk to her about
I can't believe I gave you that branch. Just bring it back in one piece.
I travel a lot. I can keep my eyes open for things for your museum.
There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here.
Fetch quests. I love fetch quests. What sort of documents are you looking for?
Well, all of them were owned by our city's founder, Solomon Coe. He's more than that, really. He's one of the greatest heroes of the settled systems. These documents would be, like I said, priceless to the museum and to our guests.
I can see why you'd want them in your museum.
Their absence pains me. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere. If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it.
I will keep my eyes open for them.
Thank you. Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history.
Okay.
If you ever want to learn more history...
Alcohol.
Maybe one's enough, eh?
Can you even develop alcoholism in this game? I don't actually drink enough alcohol to know. We'll find out at some point, if I remember. For now, though, we're gonna bid Aquila City farewell. We will be coming back here. Probably soon, because I want to try out all of the new Trackers Alliance stuff. Maybe we'll do that, in the next one. Instead of going to the well. I feel like I should not plan things, because it never goes to plan. I'm going to... Okay, right, I have to unlock it first. Girl, turn that flashlight off.
That you're so fast, you can run around a planet and sign the back of your own head.
Welcome back.
Okay. I forgot about the glasses. We'll be flying in third person. Here we go. Yum.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Cool beans. Damn long ass loading screen. Oh, it better not be an infinite one again. Okay, okay. We're good. I feel like every time I come here, it's nighttime.
How the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere. Because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the Colony War, the pirates used them as forward operating bases. All over the settled systems.
Again, the customer satisfaction survey of New Atlantis businesses ranked Galbank in the top 3. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted. Galbank prides itself on putting customers first. Reliability, dependability, and service."
Hello.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City?
I have. Here's your stick. She wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shavings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
Do I have to wait 3 more days?
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
How do we play this?
An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use.
I think that's illegal.
We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Exposure to the frequency in this simulation could be potentially harmful. Are you sure we should do this?
You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength it could severely damage our internal organs.
That seems illegal to me.
Perhaps, but desperate times and all that. Certainly, if you have some other option, by all means, take advantage of it.
Though I am not exactly thrilled we're doing anything illegal. I suppose we've come this far, so it would be a shame to stop now.
Yes, well, it's as I said, desperate times require desperate measures. I'm not proud of this, but it needs to be done.
And if this doesn't work?
Then I fear all this hard work will be for naught. I would hate to see this tree come down, but we may be out of options.
I'll take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
Oh, damn. That's something. That's where are we going? Okay. Let's go, Sarah. Go all the way over to SSNN. Just admiring the view. The moon. Admiring the moon. Damn, that's a lot of running.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask?
I think I might still be dehydrated. I don't know. It's not affecting me yet, so I'm not worried about it.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best! I can't believe I'm here. SSNN.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
Okay, we're sneaking in. Are you Mr. Barron?
We're close to the action here in New Atlantis. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
I feel like this is... What if I can I ask permission? Hold on. I'm kind of curious.
Do you have a story for me? Welcome to SSN. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
David seems like a vain egomaniac.
Sounds like you know him personally. Let's take a look at you.
I haven't even met him yet.
You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Okay. I will come back
to the grind.
to talk to you about that. What about you? Can I ask you?
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. If you ever find yourself with a hot lead, we will do our best to protect your anonymity.
Okay. Well, let's just do crime. Nobody saw us. Let's make our great escape. Aha! Sarah wants to talk. Let's finish this first. Then we'll talk. Really quickly, however, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'm gonna skip the pause screen for you, so you don't have to skip, but I'll be right back. I return. It's been 3 IRL days since I got up and walked away. That's a joke. It's been like 2 minutes, but like it's been 3 days for the mystery. We're gonna pretend. What is that? Oh, that's the that's a surprise location that'll help us later. Hello, Kelton.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
What happens now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward.
Good idea.
And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
Okay. I've been playing this game for like an hour, and all we've done is this fucking tree quest. You know what? We're already here. Let's go back to SSNN. I guess we'll just New Atlantis to Electric Boogaloo this episode. Kind of just, I don't know, I guess wander around and see where the wind takes us. Excuse me.
As always, all gal bank makes personal finance easy. Money.
Listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you?
Just a starship captain seeing what New Atlantis has to offer.
Really? Huh. You have your own ship? Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really.
Kismet.
I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative.
You're buttering me up pretty thick.
So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer. Someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
Okay. I don't really feel like being a debt collector right now. I don't really feel like being a debt collector at all, but at some point we will. I hate how this actually does feel like a bank. Like, I could just sit down and be like, yeah, I'm here to get a loan, and be stuck waiting like 6 hours. Who are you?
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, good talk.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Why?
I'm a social butterfly.
Funny. I'm more of a caterpillar person myself, but fine, you win. I like to paint, I like to crochet, pretty much hate everything else. You're starting to grow on me, though. Like a fungus. But I like mushrooms. Guess that's the third thing.
I want to date this woman. What are you doing here?
Trying to get a job at Galbank. It's the big building with the word Galbank on it.
Yeah. I assumed it was that other building over there, the one that says mast.
Yeah, you'd think so, but sorry, not a Galbank. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to be a banker. It'll be fun.
Will it? Excuse me. Why do you want to work at Galbank?
Because
guess magic isn't real.
Dude.
Which means I can't be a necromancer. I figured being a soul-sucking banker was the next best thing.
Stop. What can I do for you?
Find a gal bank teller and deposit all your creds into my bank account.
Oh, you're one of
You'll get paid,
those.
of course. Eventually.
What does that mean? Dude, stop. Please. Okay. I hope you get your job at Galbank. You are... I like her. I don't really like you. You look like if Bethesda tried to make Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Like Netflix Spike. But her... Look at her go. Look at her walk away. I got totally distracted there. Alright, well.
Yeah?
She'll learn to love me eventually. I hope. We'll be seeing each other again soon, I'm sure. We'll be seeing each other again on April 7th, approximately. You know, that's the thing that's gonna suck, is a lot of my mods are gonna break when that update comes out, so for a while, I don't really know what the playthrough is gonna look like. We might do like a vanilla-ish one that's just a couple of visual upgrades and bug fixes instead of like all these gameplay changes. We'll see. For now... Oh. Scary. For now...
I've just got a feeling about you. You have a story to tell.
I have two. The Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility on Vectera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Constellation commissioned the dig, and the Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I worked for Argos, and now I'm with Constellation.
Wow, an actual member of Constellation graces my office. Do we bow? Maybe smoke a pipe? So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
What are we gonna pick here? The mining crew banded together and fought them off with nothing but mining lasers.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
I do have another story. Wait a minute.
You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
I have information about the Galbank robbery on Aquila City.
You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
My first time there too. Welcome to Aquila. Don't mind the robbery.
I hear the robbers are provided free of charge. All part of the service. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
The Marshal and I... No. Yes, I'm going to share credit because I am a good person who does good things. The marshal and I worked together and the gang were all arrested.
I'm sure he was thankful for your assistance. These things are often messy. Any customers or GalBank staff get hurt?
Nope. There were no casualties and no injuries.
That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
Desperate people do desperate things. The Rangers kept it from turning into a massacre.
Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
You only pay me like, it's like $65 for these. I wonder what other quests we can do that. It's a kid in pajamas? Bro, you just walking around in pajamas?
Nice to meet you.
What are those? Alright. You know what? Each their own. Where are your parents?
Any chance you're headed towards the Charybdis system? We got a report of a distress call originating out there, but that's way outside our jurisdiction.
Charybdis. I didn't know that's how that was pronounced. Hi. Can I steal one of these pillows? No? Okay. Well, it's nighttime, so there's not a whole lot we can do. I think the shopkeeps are typically open.
You got this?
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
Infinity is huge, like staggeringly huge. They need people like you, even with your grades.
Yeah, I'm sure a junior assistant is vital.
It's your foot in the door. Show initiative, positive attitude, and the sky's the limit.
I could see how you made head cheerleader.
I don't know.
Timberwolves!
I don't know what accent that is, but she sounds like Saza from Baldur's Gate.
If you need something, see the receptionist.
Hi. Okay. I'm gonna see. Did you say GalBank?
You looking for a job too? Infinity is always hiring.
Infinity. That's what this is? This is Infinity. What are you doing here?
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters. All visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid. You'll need to contact someone directly if you need to schedule an appointment.
Damn. I'm sure that's a surprise tool that will help us later. Alright. Oh, it's you again. Hi.
Traffic is good. The sales Spite fuels me. Spite and beer.
We should, like, go get a drink sometime.
And the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Okay. You actually...
Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
I need to report back, but this is very encouraging. Every time I've come here, there's a line for coffee.
Bunch of yappers. Can I just take this? I can just take this.
That sounds great. Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Okay. How about you? You're pretty.
Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly my dream job.
You're a little less pretty now. I don't like that name.
Get enough of all the trees around here.
Are you from New Atlantis?
No, I'm from Neon. I moved here a couple months ago for a job at the Office of Interstellar Affairs.
What is the Office of Interstellar Affairs?
It's a part of MAST's administrative wing. We handle relations between the UC and the Freestar Collective. One of our main focuses is making sure the armistice stays intact. I don't think anybody wants another war. It's a part of MAST's
I didn't mean to
administrative
click
wing.
it. I didn't mean to click. No, it's okay. I heard you the first time. How do you like living here?
Oh, I love it. I think New Atlantis is the most beautiful place in the settled systems. I can't believe how many trees there are in the city.
I hope you're settling in well.
Thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Do you work around here?
Yeah, I work at MAST.
I already knew that.
I help solve communication problems.
I already knew that.
Really doesn't sound all that exciting to you, but I love it. I've been interested in a diplomatic career since I was a kid.
Okay, you don't have any special dialogue. I do kind of like that there's just...
Never forget what the FC did. Never forget.
Okay. It's like the average day in New York. I do kind of like that there's just people around that you can just talk to about random bullshit.
The FC's no friend of you and me.
What's your problem with the FC?
What's my problem with them? Really? I'm keeping the FC accountable for the terrible things they've done. The Colony War was an unforgivable tragedy. Countless lives could have been spared, but the Freestar Collective was out for blood. The Freestar Collective took my father away from me.
That changes things. What happened was terrible, but we all have to try and move on from it.
But that's not what I want. I don't want us to... I want justice and closure for everyone in the UC.
What do you think should happen to the FC embassy?
Well, I want it torn down, of course. The fact that there's even an embassy for them here after what they did, it's infuriating. Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Diplomacy is needed to make sure another colony war doesn't happen again. We need that embassy.
Ha! Diplomacy? That doesn't mean anything to the FC. They'll break any law and treaty that they feel like. It doesn't matter to them.
Okay. There's no convincing you. It is just like the average day in New York. A surprising amount of NPCs out here just goofing off at night. It's like the pre-COVID days where like places actually stayed open at night. I miss it. It was good times. So are you just some random civvy too? You have a name.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool.
Okay.
Or maybe I just love trees.
Tree hugger. Do you like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job.
Are you worried about your brother?
Well, of course. He's a Marine stationed in Sidonia. My whole family is worried about him. My dad worked his butt off so that we could all have safe jobs here in New Atlantis. But Chris ran off to Sidonia the first chance he got. He says he's okay, and that he loves his job and all that. But I don't think he understands how hard this is on our family.
I'd be worried too.
Finally, someone understands. I guess I can only hope that Chris will come to his senses one day. But anyways, I apologize. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. I just had to get that all off my chest.
I could just go talk to your brother, you know.
Until next time.
What's this? Oh, hey. My old place of residence. Can I pick up my severance fee?
Argos is a great place to work. I'm not
Hi.
just
You look familiar. Where do I know you from?
I worked with Lynn on the Vectera job.
Oh, yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So, what can I help you with?
I wanted to let you know that the Crimson Fleet attacked us on Vectera.
Oh, wow, that's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay?
I'm fine. There were some injuries, including the client, Barrett. I don't think Barrett was injured. He got shot a little bit. He'll live. Everyone's fine except the pirates.
Well then, we don't, but I'm sure your
What is Lynn's role at Argos?
Well, after I book a job, Lynn meets with the clients to nail down the details. She negotiates the terms of the contract and even supervises some of our more important work sites. That woman never stops impressing me.
She's a pretty cool woman. I'm gonna leave now.
Take care out there.
Okay.
finally saved up enough. I'm getting a Deimos.
A banger.
Well, that's something.
God, it's just like Oblivion. Hi. Hi.
Welcome to Whetstone.
What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems.
Yummy.
This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
Does all of your food come from local sources?
You must be joking. I have an exclusive contract with the Trade Authority. It's all shipped in from off-world. And no, I'm not divulging the planet of origin.
I'd like to see what's on the menu.
But of course.
What do you got? A baguette. Bunch of wine. It's one of those restaurants. Okay, they've got beer too. That looks neat. The Deep. Alien Salmon. The Rack. What is that? The Strip. That looks good. The Top Shelf. That's a fancy one. Okay. I'm leaving now.
I really love this place.
What's you again?
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Okay. Well,
You some kind of an acrobat.
I'm in pain. You know what? Fuck it. Next episode, we're doing Trackers Alliance stuff. Let's go back to the frontier. Spaceport. Alright, I don't really know how to do goodbyes. I'm not good with goodbyes. It's not really unnecessarily a goodbye, because I'm gonna see you in the next one. Right, so... maybe I won't say goodbye. Maybe the real goodbye was the friends we made along the way. I don't really think that I have anything I'd like to sell. Not much. We didn't really, like, get a whole lot of things. You know? So...
What can I do for you?
it's not like huge money that was made this time. But, next episode, we are going to the Trackers Alliance. We're gonna track so hard. It's gonna be so peak. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one when we track an alliance. We track an alliance. When we track the alliance. When we ally with the trackers. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Have a wonderful day, morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. And go get some water. You've earned it. My name is Mad Reds. I'll see you in the next one.